rest of the alphabets. And today I'm thinking to maybe continue a little bit more time. Maybe the class will be up to 6 to 7:15 because I would like to complete the consonant part, and also we'll practice something. So we need 15 minutes extra. So I hope you will enjoy the today's class. So I want to begin now. I can share the screen. So before going to the new series of letters, because yesterday we have seen the vowels and the two series of the consonant, that is the Ka series and the Cha series. So still we have many things to learn, but before that I have a couple of questions. I can draw some of the alphabets and you have to recognize them. And one thing is that when I will write, you just to see and let me know. And you can unmute your speaker and you can tell to me. So which letter, 1 minute, I just want to select. Which letter is this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then this letter?
Re.
Dre.
Ru.
Lar.
This?
Choti.
Raswai.
Harswa E. Okay. Good. And if you have already told or recognized, please give chance to others. Because of online, I cannot see all of you. So please, we have to follow the system so that all have the chance to speak.
Ja.
Okay.
Ja.
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 Okay.
Ja.
A.
A.
I.
Okay, so you can practice. There will be more possibilities to talk to you directly. So we can go to the next series. That is the Ta series. So I'm talking about this Ta. As we do in the Devanagari. So Devanagari Ta and the Newari Ta actually the same, but this vertical line, because head stroke is there, okay, and then you have the head stroke. So this is a Ta. So please try to see. So this is Ta. So looks like Devanagari. So please look at it. Okay. Then we'll go to the next one. That is the Tha. That is the Tha. You see, Tha from the Brahmi, there is not much change in the Tha. If you look at the Brahmi alphabet, the Tha is a circle. And what is the difference in the Brahmi and Devanagari that I have written here? So only in Devanagari there is the vertical line is there, and top of the vertical line there is a horizontal line. So now how to write the Tha? This is Tha in Newari. Okay, this is Tha. So please note down. I can see there are some extra sound, so I request all of you again, please mute. Okay, so this is Tha. Please note down. Okay, so this is Tha. And then we can go to the next letter, that is the da. This is da. Actually, da, there is some little changes. It is not like Devanagari. That changes actually you have to see what exactly the changes is there. I can doing slowly, so you can know that. This head stroke. Okay. And actually then when you start the U, just write like U, but here you have to make a little thick here, like it's round, then da. Okay. So see the letter U, okay, and letter O. So da having this difference. Here you have a circle with full of ink because of the stylus. So this is da. So look at here. This is da. So you can write down the difference between the da and also u. Okay. So ta tha da da. Then we can go to the next. That is the dha. Okay. So this dha in Devanagari. So what is the difference in Newari that we have to see? Okay. So you have the head stroke, and from there you can round a line to downwards, and then as we write the Devanagari ra. Okay. So this is dha. Okay. So please note down. Again, I can write. You can do like this, and then small. This is also this dha. Ta tha da dha. So please note down it. Okay. Ta tha da dha. And sorry, we can go ahead with the next letter. That is na. This na. Actually, this na is the na of Oriya script. Okay. So that element actually one can find in Oriya. The Newari na and Oriya are the same. So start from here, from the bottom. Take another circle, little, and a slanting line, and then this. This is na. It is more or less Odiyana, because Odiyana little bit curve here. Otherwise, this is Odia script. This Korani script na. So ta tha da dha na. So please note down this na. And after the class, I also send you some alphabet charts from today onwards, and I will be in the WhatsApp group because Dr. Barik, he will add me in the WhatsApp group, so that we can now, I'll give you some homework. We can check the homework that we will do regularly from today onwards. So after the class, I will share everything. So ta tha da dha na. We can go to the next, that is the ta series. Ta. 1 minute. Okay. So I change the color maybe. So we will go to see the ta series. That is the ta. So in the ta series, how to do? So you will just take a vertical line coming around, then again vertical line. Okay. And on the top of that, there will be the head stroke. Okay, this is ta. And sometimes in the manuscripts, you can find the ta in this form also. Okay. And from here, This is also ta. Okay. So please note down both this ta. And we can go tha. Ta and tha. Actually, the tha is like Devanagari tha. This is tha. One thing you have to observe, yesterday we have seen that the letter ga has no head stroke, letter ia has no head stroke. Here, ta tha da dha na, the tha no head stroke, na no head stroke. So you have to identify, you have to recognize the alphabets which are not having the Sirorekha, head stroke. So now we have 4 letters, ga in the ka series, nya in the cha series, tha in the ta series, and na also in the ta series. Now tha in the ta series has no Sirorekha. So this tha is Devanagari tha. So just you practice this tha. Okay. So no difference. Tha. Then the, that we know, this the. This is the same in Newari. So the Newari the same, only the head stroke is little change, otherwise this is the. Okay, this is the. You cannot see the blank here. So this is the, ta tha the. Okay, and then we can go ahead with dha. Dha. So how to do? You take a curve line, do like half paw. Okay, in Devanagari. Then have a vertical line, and then have a semicircle. This is dha. So please note down. And dha also no Sirorekha, no head stroke. Because in Newari script it is very challenging. Always you have to remember the head stroke. Otherwise, it will be difficult for you to recognize, to transcribe the manuscripts or inscriptions. So please look at it. This is dha. Then we'll go to the na. So na is like Devanagari. That is no changes in na. Only changes is the head stroke. This is na. So please note down. So ta tha da dha na, ta tha da dha na. So now I am going to write couple of words so that you may recognize and tell me. So there is a 5 minutes conversation with all of you. So now I am going to write some word. So you may be able to read.
Ka.
Kataka.
Pataka.
Pataka.
Okay. It was easy, so you can read, no? Sorry. No, already that was
Ja. Ga.
Jaga.
Jaga, then
Jagata.
Jagata. Jagata.
okay.
Ha.
Dhana.
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 Ano.
Okay. So maybe one new one that maybe you know. A,
E,
E,
I,
E,
I.
what is the meaning of I? Anyone from Maharashtra?
Ma.
Ma, Ma,
Mother.
Yes.
Ma.
Mother. But it's interesting. I you say in mother in Marathi, but I in Odia language is grandmother.
Grandmother, yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. So maybe 2, 3 more word we can see. 1 minute.
Ja.
Ja.
Ja,
Na.
Na,
Na. Ni.
Jana,
Janani.
Janaka,
Janaka.
Janaka.
Janak.
Janaka.
Okay. Good. Actually, it's Devanagari, so no problem, can do. Okay. So we can go to the 2 more series that we have to complete now. Then there are many things to talk today. So I will take the question answer. Just wait. I just want to complete the series first. So one series, more series is there. Then we have Yaralava. So and now we are going to the PA. Actually, the PA in Newari is like Devanagari PA. Only difference is the head stroke. So that you just remember. Okay. Devanagari PA, Newari PA, same. Then come to PA. So PA is totally different. That you have to remember. The head stroke. Then you take curve line, then a centering line. Then you can just take up and have a round. So this is PA. So try to again, or you can write like raw in Devanagari if you want to do. Then take a up line and make a circle here. Okay. And then you can have the zero rekha. This is a PA. So please try to note down PA. So PA is Devanagari, there is no problem. You are safe. Only the PA you have to remember. So one thing you can do after the class, maybe you can recognize, okay, these are the letters similar with Devanagari. These are the letters not similar to the Devanagari. Because I am not telling you the variations. Definitely I will tell you some of the variations later, but you have to do it. So PA. So there is no problem. PA. And then we have BA. So BA actually, look at here. What is the difference? The stroke is not there. In the semicircle, the stroke is not there. So you can say the wa of Devanagari is the ba of Newari. Because in Devanagari, we write this, we say wa. So you have to remember it. Okay. Pa, ba. Then bha. How to write bha? So you write ra first, Devanagari ra. And the top of that, you can have this head stroke. And from middle of the stroke, you can have a round line like this. So this is bha, pa, ba, bha. So please note down pa, ba, bha. Okay. So bha is different.
Like Devanagari Ru.
like Devanagari rule, more or less. Okay, but in the manuscripts you can find little bit a different type. I can show you also. Maybe it is the right time to tell you. You see, when you write this, sometimes this bha also like this. Okay, not exactly ru, but okay, this is also bha. So please note down both forms, so that will help you while transcribing the manuscripts or inscriptions. So now we will go to the ma, that is Devanagari ma. There is no difference. So ma, okay, we write in Devanagari like this. Only the ma in Newari, actually this portion is filled with the color like ink, and then only difference is the head stroke. Okay, this is ma. I am talking about ma. So more or less we have seen the ka series, cha series, ta series, and ta series. So if you have any question, we can discuss
Sir,
little
please
bit maybe.
tell us about the difference between for and dha.
What you said?
For and dha, the difference, because they are looking similar, like that's why.
Sir, pa
For
and na. Pa and na.
dha.
1 minute. If one asks the questions, please wait. Okay, what was asking you? Please tell me.
For and dha, the difference between
Okay,
for
you
and
are
dha.
talking about the for and
Dha,
dha.
dha.
This dha.
Dha na dha.
Okay. This dha.
Dha.
Okay.
Ka kha ga gha dha, that
Huh?
dha.
Which
Ka
one?
kha ga gha. Sorry.
Oh, see, you are confusing
Unga.
me.
Sorry.
Sir, he's not asking for the na. Na.
Huh.
Yes, this one.
So for and nga.
Yes.
Okay. I understood what exactly you said. Okay. So you have a question about for and
No.
the nga. It's clear? This is the question, no?
Sir.
Okay. See, first we'll go to the cos series. This is nga. So look at here. Okay, this is nga. Clear? And when you come to the for, it looks like more or less same or same. Then in this context, what you will do? In this context, you have to see the reading and you have to decide. One thing which is little bit different slightly in the nga, that I can tell you now. So in the case of nga, if you look at the nga very clearly now, I can tell you, we have this line and there is a exactly no curve. This line is there, okay, and then you have a round here. This is nga. But in the case of for, actually, if you look at it a little not straight, okay, it will curve. So this much actually very small changes is there, very minute. So you have to look at it, and also we have varieties of for no also, that I will show you later. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Any other question? Okay, someone was asking me about na. Are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then I will proceed. Okay, so
Yes, sir. Yes.
without delay, any question? Otherwise, I can proceed. Okay, so now come to the year. It is Devanagari year. So there is no, sorry, it is Devanagari year as we do in the Devanagari. Only the head stroke is a little change. Okay, this is the year. Sometimes also the year we can have in the manuscript is this style also. More or less is Devanagari. So you just note down this is the year. Okay. Then we can go to the next ya ra. But here you have to fill with the ink. Means actually it is very difficult to fill with the ink, but they write the stylus in the right way. Why is like this? Because otherwise the cha is the same, no? So because this is cha. So cha, there is a no color here. It's blank. So here is full of that ink, full of the ink. So it is the cha and this is ra. So please note down the both cha and ra. So you can go to the la. It's the same Devanagari la. So I am not writing. It is Devanagari. La is the Newari la. Okay. It is la. The same like Devanagari. So please only you have to just careful about the head stroke. Otherwise same. One new thing you have to learn now. Wa wa. So have a vertical line. Middle of the vertical line, you have to coming down a circle and then little bit curve here, slanting line and then going up. Okay. So this is wa. So there are different types of wa also. So please note down. Okay. So please note down. So this is wa. Okay. So this is wa. In this way, we have complete the series, but still we have 4 more letters. Before going to complete the other letters, I want to again ask you something. Maybe it will be easy to have what is I am writing now. You have to tell me.
Ra.
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 Rana.
Rana.
Ra.
Rana.
Karana.
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 Okay. Okay.
Ta.
Ta.
Na.
Tana.
Tana.
Sana.
Tanaya.
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 Okay. So maybe one more word.
Fal.
Pala.
Fal.
Fal.
Okay.
A.
A.
Ag.
Aga.
Gha.
Goda.
Agada.
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 Okay.
Sir, I missed the tha. Ta, tha, da, dha, na. I missed the tha letter. Could you kindly?
Which
Huh.
one?
Ta, tha, da, dha, na, tha letter. The second one of the word.
It is like this.
Tha.
Same as Devanagari.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. What is this?
Atha.
Acha. Acha.
Atha.
Okay. I can write. Hmm?
Write something in cha.
Ah, 1 minute. 1 minute. Yes, you are right. Yes. A and then tha.
Ga. Acha.
Oh, okay. I am writing something else. You can see how you can read it.
This is ta.
Athata.
Athato.
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 Okay. Okay. Very good.
सर
So,
ठ और ड दिखा सकते हो ठ और
tha or
ठ ठ और ड और ढ
a tha. Then
ठ ड ड ड
da. Then
and ढ ढ
oh. You do like this. Okay. Okay.
okay thank you sir
So maybe one more word like
Write something with cha.
something with cha. Okay.
च ट
Chata.
चट वाह
Chatapata.
Pat. Chatpat. Chatpat.
Okay. Any other word? If you remember. Chamach, there is no problem. Any other
Yes, sir.
word? Which one is something maybe?
Tathagata.
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 Samaras.
Samaras. We will now we will come to that samaras. Okay. Okay. So now you have 4 more letters which I am going to tell you, and
Sir, khoboro.
that we can do. Just wait. Khabara. So now we have sha. Okay. So you take a line, make a round going up, then down. This is sha. And also, this is also sha. Both. And the second one is the Oriya one. Okay. Please note down. This is the 2 variations of the letter sha. Okay. Please note down both variations. And maybe again I can write for you.
मात्रा नहीं होता क्या?
शिरोरेखा नहीं है. Okay.
Sir, please write the second calligraphy.
Already I wrote once. I can write here again. Okay.
Slowly, please, sir, slowly.
Slowly. Okay.
Okay, sir. Repeat.
Okay. No
please.
problem. Okay. I will repeat. No problem.
Okay, sir.
You have to tell me. Okay. No problem. So the first one, again, I'm telling you.
Yes, sir.
See,
Yes.
it's clear, vertical line.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And the second one have a round here going up, again a curved line, then have a vertical line.
Okay, sir.
It's clear?
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay. So you have to remember. Now come to the murdna. Is like same, but only you have to follow little curve here in the beginning. Instead of we have starting with the vertical line, here little curve is here. I can just show you this much. Here actually it is little straight. Okay, this much is the difference. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so we can go to the next. That is the Dantasa. It is the same, but little curve here I can show you. This is the Sa, and this is actually full with the, because the stylus they move like way, that is automatically this is Sa. Okay, so please note down. Again I can write for you maybe in a better way. So this one have a slanting line downward, then a vertical line. You can join the head stroke. Okay, but here actually when they round, that is a one circle like this. Like then you have a circle here, then going down. Okay, so this is Sa. Devanagari. So Newari is there. Okay, so this is Sha, and then only one letter is remaining. That is the Ha. More or less it is same like Devanagari, but we can see you have a line. You just have a circle. Start with from here little down, and then going up and coming down, and from the below you have another stroke. Okay, and then you have the head stroke. I think this is the one letter I write more manuscript style with the head stroke, because you need a time to write down in a very calligraphically in a better way. So the head stroke is like properly I have written now. So this is the Ha, and only while you are learning the script, you have to remember the head stroke. Once you remember the style of head stroke, then no need. But in the practice, don't waste time to decorate the head stroke. If you have a calligraphical pen, maybe you can write easily, because I am using touch screen. With my finger, I am writing. So if I have a pen, I may try to write in a very lucid manner, but you cannot see me, but I am writing with my finger on the touch screen. So sometimes it is very difficult to do exactly the head stroke or the curves. But while you use the pen, that can be possible, some stylus. But anyway, so like we have completed all the consonants and vowels.
Sir,
now-
kindly show how to write this Ha letter. I mean, where to start and where to end.
Okay, that I can tell you. Okay. Oh, okay. Here you can see, I can change the color. Start from here, from the top here. Maybe I can change the green color. You can see now, and coming down, and then coming down. Then a extra stroke here, Then on the top, that is the head stroke. Is it okay now?
Sir, thank you.
No ksha.
Yes, actually it is there. But while we will learn the conjuncts, that time we will learn. Okay. So now
Sayuktaksha. When you
it is there.
teach Sayuktaksha.
No, it is there, but I will tell you later. Just wait. So now I will ask you to write down. Sorry. So I will write down some word now, maybe, or you can write five words and send to the WhatsApp group if you are in the group. So that will be easy for me to check. So I can ask Dr. Barik to join me in the WhatsApp group. So you write 5 words in your own and then send to me now. I just want to check. We have a 5 minutes, not break, but you have to work and let me know, please.
এত তোমার ডিমটা ভাবছি।
Hello, sir.
Hello. Hello. Can you hear me? Yes, please. I am waiting. I am giving you 5 minutes. Please write 5 words with your name and send to me. I just want to see. On paper, you write and send that photo. Please do it. This is the homework. This is classwork. Just do it now. Send me.
Anirban sir. Anirban sir. Sir. Anirban sir.
Thank you. Thank you all. So there will be more homework today. So I will send a list of the words without matra. So there will be 50 words at least. You have to transcribe tonight and send to me. So I will go through it. Actually, in the childhood, when we learn the alphabets, we actually practice more and more. Even though it is related to like similar to Devanagari, but while we read the manuscripts, the conjuncts are a little bit difficult to read or to recognize the conjuncts. That is the combination of both consonant, double consonant, or triple consonants. So looking at that, I'm just going through the next step. That is the consonant and the vowel combinations. So now, when we will start the conjunct, that time you have the ksha and nya and tra. It will be separate thing. So now you have the basic alphabet, and so I'm going to tell you the combination of both. Suppose ka, okay, and then we have a, okay. So you have to put a halant here, okay. And also in Newari, sometimes the halant also here in
Yes, sir.
the middle of that vertical line, okay. So both ways the halant you can see in the Newari manuscript. So when you add both, the result will be the ka, okay. It means that how we practice the combination of consonant and vowel. We write down in the childhood first the pure consonant, that is without vowel, and then we add the vowel, and there will be the combination. So you have to practice with the same manner, okay. So now we have ka plus a. So it is like Devanagari. That is not much difference. So ka ka. Okay. So ka, halant a, ka. That's no problem. It is Devanagari style because the vertical line just after the ka. So this is ka. We can say with the Roman, that is ka. And we go to the next vowel with the same combination with the ka. Then we have E. Okay. So how to write? The same ka with Devanagari style. There's no problem. Ki. Okay. So the same. But sometimes the ikar is little bit stylish. That I want to show you. Please note down this. I can tell you in the manuscripts you can find the ikar in a little different style. I can show you now. This is a ka, and the e is sometimes like this. It is the same, but style it will change. This is a key. I'm talking about key. The both way you can find in the manuscript. Okay. Key.
डी ना
Okay.
सर जीरो रेखा से नहीं सटी रहती है क्या ई की मात्रा?
वो सटे रहना रहती है नहीं रहती है, दोनों बराबर है। ठीक है, वो कोई कभी सटी रहती है, कभी अलग सा उनको स्टाइलिश रखते हैं। ठीक है, दोनों है, दोनों पॉसिबिलिटीज है। आप दोनों मिलेगा आपको मैन्युस्क्रिप्ट्स में। ठीक है, एंड देन अबाउट द लॉन्ग ई, द सेम मैनर का with the long e, so the combination will be okay. Sometimes actually that ikara, it may be harsva short or dirgha the long. It sometimes touch with the Sirorekha, sometimes little distant with the Sirorekha. But the structure is like Devanagari, that you have to remember. If it is Dirgha E, it is after. If it is Harsva E, it is before the letter. What we follow in the Devanagari. जो देवनागरी हम फॉलो करते हैं वैसा ही होता है, तो इसलिए आप उसको ध्यान दीजिए बस। अभी कितना डिस्टेंस है नहीं है वो तो कोई माप नहीं सकता, लेकिन कभी लग जाता है कभी नहीं लगता है। मेन स्ट्रक्चर है, ये आपको याद रखना है। This is the dirgha ikara. This is more important. Okay. So now we can go to the u. Ka plus u. Okay. So how to do the kakara?
ডিম ঠান্ডা হয়ে গেল কিন্তু
Kakara, if you look at the ka and the ka and the from here, like you can say from the vertical line, a small round and this small round. This is talking about ku. Okay, this is ku, ka with u. And we can go to the long one, ku. Okay, so
শিরোরেখা বা
ka plus u, kakara. Then you have a long round, bigger round than this. It is ku. Okay. So this is the long ku. Okay. Ku. And then we can go to the rikara. Ka. Sorry. I did something wrong. Okay. Ka. And we have this Rukara. It is like Devanagari, no change. Okay. Kri. In Roman, I have written this Kri. Okay. So please note down, new things are coming now. So you have to be very careful. Long Ri. So Ka with wrong Ri. The same, like Devanagari. Semicircle, another semicircle with Roman long Kri. Okay. So Ri, so that is no matra, but I can show you later. Only we go through the, okay. And then we have A, like K. It is totally different. Please remember this now. This is A. How to write? This is a new thing for you. So K, look at here. Ka, and this is K, the scarf line. There is no Sirorekha change to this line. This is K. I'm talking about, sorry, K. Ka and A. K. See here, actually we have Sirorekha here. And the Sirorekha have a curve in between, like this is K. It means that whenever you add the Ekara, the Sirorekha change to Ekara. So there is no Sirorekha. You cannot say like this. Look at here. Okay, this is Ka, then this is Ka. No, this is wrong. So this is K. Please remember. And then we have K, Kai. Ka, A, I. How to do? You have the Ka. And then this curve with this. Now you can imagine. This is I, this is I, and this is A. So it is Kai. So Ekara is on the top. Okay. But if there is no head stroke, what will happen? That we'll see. If the head stroke changes to A, it means if there is no head stroke, then how we can add the A matra to the particular consonant which is not having the head stroke? That we'll discuss later, but you just remember. So after that, I will show you all the. Then come to Ko. Ka. And then we have the O. Give a plus sign. Okay. And then we have to O. How to do it now? Ko. Ka. Ko. See. The O matra, the A matra, and also vertical. So that is Ko. If it is a cow, then how to do? Ow. Cow. Cow. Okay. So now I can write all the kakara with all the matra so that you will be able to know. Just wait. I write one by one. Ka, ka, ki, ku, ku, ke, kai, ko. I'm very sorry, there is no space to write cow, but I can write very small one with a other color. Maybe it will be, I don't know. Okay. You can just copy. So now, ka, ka, ki,
Sir,
ku,
your
ku.
kai
1
missing
minute.
the
2, 3. No, 2, 3 is two thing missing. Actually, crew also missing. 1 minute. Just wait. Looking at, I may be little smaller. Okay.
सर अंग और आ
1 minute. Ka. Just wait. I will have a question answer section. Then you can ask me the question. So, it's more around is there. Okay. Okay. So, I think all is covered. Ka, ka, ki, ku, kri, ke, kai, ko, kau.
सर अनुसार और विसर्ग अंग आ
Already I told you yesterday, just wait. We are looking at the matras now. Okay. Yesterday, if you have not attended, I will tell you. Just wait. Anuswar Visarga is the same. But if you're asking, I'm telling you now.
Sir, the Shirorekha of ka.
Come. Okay. And kaha. Another kaha like this. Please note down. Okay. So this much.
The Shirorekha of ka.
Just 1 minute. Now I'll give you the time. Okay. Now you can ask me question. What is the Shirorekha? About what?
Where is the Shirorekha of ka? That is, you have shown that the broader one Shirorekha of ka. But here it is the simple line.
Simple line. So I already told you to explain, you know, because already explained you need a stylus. I am writing.
Okay. So
already
we have
explained.
to put the Shirorekha like that, what you have told us.
Yes, already I
Okay.
told you. Because
So-
I am writing with the finger. If
Hmm.
I have write, if it is stylus, then the stylus can be moved. The finger cannot move like this, no?
But in
I already-
manuscript, we will find the Shirorekha
Yes.
like this.
Everything I explained you. I think you did not listen clearly. I told you in the manuscript, you remember the Shirorekha, but while you are writing, to manage your time, you just write down, not following all the curves on the top of the Shirorekha. You can do it, will take time. But manuscripts, you would remember all the letters in the manuscripts having the Shirorekha is like this. I already told you. So please remember all the Shirorekha in the manuscripts, if that letter having the consonant, having like this. This is the Shirorekha. In the very beginning, I told you, all of you. This is the Shirorekha in the manuscript. Clear? Okay. Any
Sir,
other question?
with Visarga, please write slowly the two style.
1 is the Roman
Oh.
8. Okay. Second, one triangle, thin triangle, then this vertical line. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Any other question?
सर क हलंत और कु के अंदर फर्क क्या है? दोनों सिमिलर लग रहा है तो।
हाँ बिल्कुल नहीं, ये क हलंत है और ये कु है, वहां थोड़ा सा रहेगा डॉट, यहाँ थोड़ा रहेगा, और लॉन्ग कु में थोड़ा बड़ा रहेगा। आया समझ में?
सर वो क हलंत का दो है ना, आप दो दिखाए थे
हाँ
वो
अभी
उसके
कैसा,
और
नहीं
थे।
नहीं सब बताता हूँ, रुकिए रुकिए। ये हो गया क, ये एक हलंत, दूसरा क, ये भी हलंत, फिर हम लिखेंगे कु, तो यहाँ से ये आएगा राउंड हो करके, और
ओ,
हलंत में
ठीक
गैप
है।
रहता है,
हाँ
और
ठीक है सर।
ये लॉन्ग ऊ में इस प्रकार का होगा।
ठीक है सर।
इज क्लियर?
हाँ सर।
हाँ, एनी अदर क्वेश्चन? एनी अदर क्वेश्चन?
No, sir. No.
No, sir.
So, because tomorrow the class will begin with some combination of various letters. Tomorrow there will be a small test for all of you. So
Sir,
I will show you just 1 minute. I will show you something on the screen. You have to identify, because I will mix it with other letters. So you have to identify which one is the Newari one. So please practice tonight. Number 1, homework. Number 2, I will send you some of the words. So you have to transcribe from Devanagari to Newari or Roman to Newari. Those who don't know Devanagari, they can transcribe from Roman to Newari. So I will send you some words tonight. So this is the 2 homeworks you have to do. Okay.
Sir,
Please.
kindly say again, sir.
I told you, you have to practice the alphabets very carefully. Tomorrow there will be one test. If you don't practice the carefully, you cannot recognize. Tomorrow there will be a test online before going to other things to learn. And also I am going to send a list of the words. You have to write down in Newari script. Is it okay now? It's clear to you?
yes,
Sir.
sir,
कल
please,
कल आपको कुछ शब्द दिए जाएंगे लिखने के लिए, और आप अक्षरों को बहुत बढ़िया से अभ्यास कीजिए, ताकि कल जब मैं आपको पूछूंगा कि इसमें से कौन सा नेवारी लेटर है, कई सारे लेटर को मैं कॉम्बिनेशन बनाऊंगा अलग अलग लेटर्स का, आपको उसमें से ढूंढना होगा या अल्फाबेटिकल ऑर्डर में रखना होगा, कई सारी चीजें हैं। तो इसलिए कल के लिए तैयारी कीजिए, ये मैं कह रहा हूं। इज
Okay.
क्लियर?
Okay.
हाँ, ओके
Okay, sir. Thank you.
ओके
Okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
थैंक यू,
Thank you, sir.
ओके,
Thank you,
सी
sir.
यू देन,
Thank you, sir.
ओके,
Thank you, sir.
सी यू देन, बाय।
Thank you so much, sir.
Yes, sir.